Hi everyone. So following on from the previous video, I decided to, of like what I got for my birthday, I have decided to do what I said in that video and just do, see I'm still in the same pajamas. I've decided to show you what I managed to get from some of the Idea-ology for Halloween. This is 2020, so these are all from this year, so hopefully this will be fun for you guys. So one of the things that I got was I had to, this particular haul, if you like, I wasn't necessarily going to get these sorts of things. I was getting a lot of the paper ephemera, the flatter stuff, but I can't help myself. Anybody who knows me knows I am obsessed with Halloween. I'm obsessed with skulls. We all have one. Fabulous. so I got these, and I like that what Tim was saying is that they've actually mixed, so you get a little bit of a few pumpkins and a few skulls, rather than having to buy a whole set of them and a whole set of them. I wouldn't have a problem with that, but I kind of like that there's a bit of a mixed bag here. I also am probably going to hoard these things, so it's going to have to be on something that's going to be in my lair, my office. No, it's not an office. Art room, whatever I'm calling it, creative station, I don't know. It's probably going to have to stay in there permanently because I'm obsessed with them. So those guys. And then let's see. So then there were the ephemera packs. Now this is kind of new to me, so I'm learning. I've never collected ephemera on any level. It's just not my thing. Like normally it wasn't, I didn't get it, do you know what I mean? So anyway, so this is ephemera. So ephemera is a thinner paper to what you'll see, and there is tons of stuff in here. There are 68 pieces in this Halloween ephemera, and I'll try and hold this up so you can see the bits that come in it. There's all sorts of stuff, and they're all very vintage, very, very cool. For me, if you're not into Halloween, this probably isn't right for you, but check out my Christmas video to show you what I got for that. They're very, very, very cool and creepy, and I love it. So they're kind of a thinner paper ephemera, my understanding. Then you have layers. So layers are again, these are also bigger, but they are thicker than paper, but not as thick as baseboards, which we'll get to in a minute. So these are nice as well because they are a slightly thicker, they're not thick like chipboard, but they are like a thicker card. And again, I'm going to hold up what you will get in here. And they're bigger elements than in the ephemera. There's some smaller ones, but there's a lot of chunky, like I love the periodic table, this dude, oh, love it, the curtains, all that stuff. But again, you can still alter all of these things. Heaven for me. But I love all this weird medical stuff. So this one, you get 28 pieces. They are, like I say, they are chunky. They are bigger pieces than your ephemera. Then you have baseboards. So baseboards are thick, like thick chunky pieces. And this one comes with 36 pieces, but they are, again, they are quite thick. You can see there, they're thick, hard ephemera. they're still ephemera, I guess, but they're baseboards. They're called baseboards. So these are the pictures of the ones that are in here. But look here, toxic. The dead of night. You know, all these little signs and sort of vintage things that Tim and Mario and I believe Paula Cheney, they kind of work together and they find all these things. I don't know how they find it. I love it. And look at them, toadstools, fab, love it. So like I say, there's 36 in there, but this, I mean, you can see it's like there's chunks. It's a chunky thing. Then we have, I'm gonna do these because those are my kind of my favourites. Then there's these sticker books that he has, and this one's called Curiosities, and all of what's on the front here is what you get in the book. So there's some elf foods, there's some, what are these guys called? I think they're like, I I had it a minute ago. They're like departed people. I can't remember what he calls them. And sorry about that, my camera died, it overheated. Like it does. So yeah, so the sticker book has like a variety of old, vintage. These are actually, what they do is they actually, when they scan them in, they actually take them, Tim explains all this, they actually take them as they are. So the colours are what the colours were when they get, you know, where they get this stuff from. And that's also why they've cut out in these wonky shapes, because that's how they've cut them out. And I love things like that, because it just adds to it. Do you know what I mean? Know what I mean? So you've got 4 pages of that, and then you've got these like dead people. I can't remember what he calls them. And there's even these tiny little masks that fit on them. How cool is that? And then there's some cool signs, like signage, like old school, you know, medical, drugstore kind of thing, and then a sheet of alphas. So that's the sticker book. And then there are these, I'm going to just hold this up, these are worn wallpaper, so this is Halloween specific, and these are all the different worn wallpapers, and they're kind of like a linen-y texture, but they're paper. It's weird, but it's very cool. And these are just all the different, just because I don't want my camera to die again, these are all the different patterns and things, and it does look like worn wallpaper. It's very well done. And there's 2 of each designs, and there's 24 in total. And then these are the vellum horns for Halloween. So these are literally, this is obviously here so that you can actually see what they are, but they are vellum and they're beautiful. And I've seen some projects where, like behind this moon, they've put a light, one of the tiny lights, or within this old mansion, there's another moon there that you could do the same thing with. And then you've got like these, again, these dead people, I can't remember what they're called, you know, a skeleton, like an x-ray kind of thing. There's an x-ray of like a whole skeleton body. So I will take these out quickly and just very quickly show you what some of these look like, because they are very cool. They're vellum. They're a vellum thing. So there's the people. Then there's all these different scenes that you get. There's the skeleton, but they are vellum. You can see through them. They're so cool. So cool. So I know this is kind of short because, you know, camera's dying on me a few times, but I hope this was helpful. If you were thinking of getting, you know, any of the, I've just broken that package, but anyway, if you were thinking of getting any of the, this is 2020, obviously he comes up with this every year, that sometimes there's different, sometimes there's some of the same stuff that comes back in, but I hope this was fun for you to sort of see some of what I've been able to get over the course of the past month or so for Halloween stuff. So I will get the, there should be a Christmas video. If this was only just aired, then obviously there will be a Christmas version coming up showing you all the Christmassy stuff. So I hope you've enjoyed this, and I will see you in the next one, guys. Bye.